What's up, Champions fam? It's Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new WWE Champions video. Now, this is very interesting to say the least. We have yet to actually full on begin the proper Super Showdown weekend grind with the all-new debut of Hall of Fame technician Honky Tonk Man, who is now live in game. You can get him from the Mega Superstar Loot banner. There's also limited time tours and, of course, a brand new contest. Make sure to log onto the portal so you can get some freebies to help you out there. It's definitely going to be a hit and a miss for certain players within the community because not everyone has the required superstars to get those bonus points. But hey, set a goal, set an objective, get in, get out, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. But nonetheless, though, we already got some solid units throughout January 2021's Road to Fame MLC. Trish Stratus Hall of Fame Showboat was a hit and a miss. Hall of Fame trickster Rick Rude knocked it out of the park, and after utilizing Hall of Fame tech Honky Tonk Man during that trial period, I think a lot of people are ready to go all in to pick him up one way or the other. But now, not only do we know that Road to Fame's MLC conclusion is going to be wrapped up with a Flash Feud series, but with that Flash Feud series, we are going to see the official in-game, in-ring debut of none other than Hall of Fame powerhouse Andre the Giant. Now, earlier on in this month-long contest, intel was leaked about the champions that would be released, but I've always been the guy that's been kind of hesitant about it because you could get screenshots of new characters, you could get data files about things, and next thing you know, things are subject to change or they never happen. So I've learned to be quite hesitant on it, but next thing you know, this intel was knocking it out of the park. They said Trish was going to show up. Boom, there she go. Rude, boom, there he is. Honky Tonk, Jessica came to wreck the party, and now to close everything out, we are getting a brand new Andre. Now, in my opinion, Andre the Giant has always gotten his due in this game because of how they've gone about his class representation, let alone era categories. Seeing Andre as a showboat legend, as charismatic as a man he was, I understood that. Making Andre a trickster legend, the huge turn on Hulk Hogan, setting up that WrestleMania classic, the slam heard all around the world, I can dig it. And now, to finally get Andre the Giant as a Hall of Fame powerhouse, this guy innovated big man wrestling. It's only right that he becomes a powerhouse. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I want to see where these discussions go once the broskies, give us that 5-star gameplay. And once the good old folks over at Scopely, let us see what's going to be going on with this unit. Because with Zombie Brian out, Masters of the WWE Universe Randy Savage, Keith Lee, okay? You got all these top-notch powerhouses roaming around at the moment. Immortal Hulk Hogan, brother. I want to see what Andre does here. I would like to see him in that conversation for top powerhouses because Andre has played a role throughout the entire career and longevity of champions so far. I mean, Showboat Andre, everyone chose him. Everyone chose him in the world's greatest tournament years ago as a freebie. Before we knew what trainers and coaches were going to be, everyone opted for Andre Showboat. Then Trickster Andre shows up. Blue MP coach. Viability there. Importance to any roster. I want to see what powerhouse Andre is going to bring to the table. Whatever trainer or coaching ability he brings forth, I definitely also want to see what kind of gameplay we are going to get from this. I am hyped up for this. I can't wait to see what happens, and I'm looking forward to it. But shout out to the data miners who definitely gave us the right intel on this. And I think they might have made a mistake with dropping this decal, the show Andre, because now, boom, it's just Flash Feud's finest. They don't have Andre up anymore on there. So I don't know if someone lost their job on that one, but hey, we know ahead of time that Andre is going to be canon. Hall of Fame powerhouse Andre the Giant is coming, y'all. But that's just crazy that they literally had his decal up. And then next thing you know, I log into the game. Oh, no Andre anymore. I guess that wasn't supposed to happen. Oops. But we also got the card now. It's looking interesting. The top card for the fill bonuses, you're going to get an increased war score by 15%, plus 25% multiplied gem damage, and multiplied gem strength by 2. So Honky Tonk Man is going to be bodying people in this feud. Low charge moves, able to cycle over and over. He already hits hard already. And he's able to increase his own multiplied gem strength. Now you're giving him the opportunity to double up again. It's going to be crazy. This is where those multiplied gem reduction perks are going to play a crucial role, so tread lightly. Then fill bonus here. Could be subject to change, but plus 300% damage to blue gems for the mid card. Woo! That is going to be some... That's going to be some beefy hits right there. Going to be wrecking a lot of people for sure, depending on who you're utilizing here. Oh, man, that's just bad. Especially if someone runs like a Trickster Big E with the blue and black. Just getting your gems like that, that's... Oh, man, this is going to be an interesting one if everything stays like this. And then for the bottom fill bonus here, we got create 3 more countdown gems. And we're also going to have... plus 100% finisher damage. So, the top fill bonus seems to be open, or it could easily end up being Andre and Honky Tonk Man filling out that fill bonus with the multiplied gem strength and the multiplied gem damage and war score increase. The mid-card fill bonus plus 300% damage to blue gems, a 5-star, a modern era acrobat, and another open at the moment. So they're letting you know who to be using here. That's always a good thing. And the bottom fill bonus, create more countdown gems and plus 100% finisher damage, modern era powerhouse. I'm assuming it's going to be any Andre, Piper, Hall of Fame, and another Hall of Fame unit. Now, here's the thing for me. I don't know of... Wait. Are there any power... I'm looking at this bottom fill card bonus, and I'm thinking it might be for this new Andre. Because I'm trying to think of any of these units that use countdown gems. I know Piper doesn't use countdown gems. I know that Showboat Andre doesn't use them. And I recall Trickster Andre doesn't use them either. Powerhouses... I've never really seen a powerhouse use countdown gems at all. And Hall of Fame... Again, I'm literally looking at this bottom fill card bonus, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't recall any units that come right off the bat that are going to cover these fill bonuses. So this very well could be for a Hall of Fame powerhouse Andre. And a powerhouse with countdown gems, that could be some scary territory because he can easily blow up the board multitudes away. Could be a new mechanic where when countdown gems activate, you get boosts to all your MP. There's so many different mechanics within the game that it isn't just, Zawal Cardo 1, 2, 3. There's new ways to go about getting the W. And as we've seen with guys like Tech Cena, countdown gems can now just change the whole fate of the game. So it's getting to that point now where, hey, you might want to tread lightly here. You might want to be careful. I'm even thinking back to Hall of Fame Rick Rude. I don't think he had countdown gems. He used trap gems. So this is definitely going to be an interesting feud, to say the least. 5 stars right out of the gate. Now, this is obviously one of many flash feuds. There's definitely going to be a switch up more than likely, Going to have some husbando bouts. We're going to have some waifu bouts. So just be ready to see the full outline. But this one right out of the gate has me intrigued, to say the least. Definitely going to be a hard hitter. Get your MP reduction in order. Get your plus MP perks good. Multiply strength reduction would definitely go the distance here. You might want to try utilizing someone else. But hey, if you know how to use your scraps and metals, come double furied up or double armored up, you'll be okay. You'll be good to go. Get everybody right in order. But nonetheless, we now know what's coming next week to wrap up this MLC, the first MLC of 2021. Road to Fame, it's going to be a Flash Feud series. And with that Flash Feud series, Hall of Fame powerhouse Andre is coming. How do I know he's a powerhouse? Because whenever they do the cards, they usually have an outline with their color. Ravishing Rick Rude, when he was a trickster, he had the purple outline in the backdrop for his representation. Hall of Fame Honky Tonk had the green, Trish has the yellow, and if you look closely at Andre, Andre does indeed have the red outline. So that is going to be a thing. But let's talk about it within the comments below. Let me know your thoughts about this Honky Tonk Super Showdown tournament weekend that is about to go live soon. Get your matches in, get in and out, get your rewards, and have an amazing weekend. And what are your thoughts about Hall of Fame powerhouse Andre the Giant coming into the game? The third variation of Andre. More than likely will probably be the last. Will he be done right? Will he get his just due? It has been years since we've gotten a new Andre. And more than likely, this will be the last. 1, 2, 3, the holy trinity of Andre. And I hope he gets his just due. But let's talk it up. Because, hey, yo, bad times don't last. But champions do. Mad love always and forevermore to each and every single one of you, my beloved hashtag champions fam. Like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the bad guy of WWE Champion, Zeke 410, and leave your thoughts within the comments below. But until next time, stay tuned and have a great showdown grind. Peace!